What's up, your boy, for another reaction, and in today's video, we have Every Level Autism in the UFC by MMA Unpacked. What the fuck do this mean? Every level of tism.
Alexander Volkanovski. So we're starting with Volk because
Volk got that tism?
honestly, this guy is the most normal human being in the entire UFC. He's just a dad. That's it. He cooks for his family, has a YouTube channel where he's making meals, hanging out with his kids.
Yeah, niggas know him for cooking with Volk more than the UFC fighter, I think.
Doing regular dad stuff. You'd never know this guy was the featherweight champion, looking at him outside the octagon.
Yeah, I don't think this nigga got no CTE, no nothing, or no autism.
Remember, this dude used to be a 214-pound rugby player, won the
Yeah.
best player award in his whole league, then decided not.
Bro, we gotta watch some rugby highlights, my nigga. That shit is crucial. Like, what the fuck? Bro, that shit is crazy. Football with no pads, gang, and them niggas swole as fuck.
I'm gonna cut down to 145 and become a world champion. Like, that's a normal thing to do. But here's the thing, he's not weird about it. He just did it. Studied the game, put in the work, became one of the greatest featherweights ever. No crazy training montages
Nah, ain't no one of the greatest. He's the greatest featherweight ever.
in the mountains. No weird rituals. Just a bloke from Wollongong who figured it out. He lost to Ilia Topuria and handled it like a grown man. Didn't make excuses, didn't cry about it, just went home. Probably cooked dinner for his family and started working on the comeback. That's level 1. Zero special. Just a regular guy who happens to be elite at violence. Level 2. Max Holloway. Max is still pretty normal, but you start to see little things. This dude's whole life philosophy is it is what it is. And he actually means it. Nothing.
Bro, this nigga ain't scared to get knocked. This nigga fight everybody, bro. Who he fighting? He fighting Charles next, right? That's the next fight. Oh my gosh. I think he gonna probably knock out Charles. I don't know. But that's the next fight. Charles, March 7th. God damn. Oh, damn. That's in a couple of days. That's this Saturday coming up.
Thing bothers him. He loses a close decision. It is what it is. He gets dropped. It is what it is. Keeps moving forward. When he's not fighting, he's gaming.
Yeah, it is what it is. You don't care if you get dropped, knocked out.
Literally just chilling, playing video games, being a dad. Hawaiian energy through and through. Most relaxed guy in the sport. I mean, but then you see him in the cage and things get a little weird. Against Gaethje, he literally pointed at himself mid-combination. Like, yeah, I'm doing this to you. Dropped his hands, started
And all this shit he done went through, and this nigga probably still don't get paid a lot. This nigga need to be paid more than boxers. Well, he need to get paid the same as boxers. This nigga is a boxer in the UFC, but this nigga probably get paid like 3 million, 2 million.
taunting, turned a fight into a video game. He holds the record for most significant strikes
This nigga should be one of the highest paid UFC fighters because he's entertaining.
landed in UFC history. And it's not even close. The man just doesn't stop throwing. And the cardio. This man doesn't get tired. 5 rounds at featherweight, and he's still throwing volume like it's the first minute. That's not normal. Normal people gas out. But overall, Max is chill. He's just got that Hawaiian Zen thing where he's present in the moment, but also slightly disconnected from reality. Level 2. Light symptoms. Level 3. Tom Aspinall. Okay, Tom seems normal at first. British guy, very polite, well-spoken.
Just wait, bro. We probably gonna see him fight again, but he's probably gonna lose that belt. He's not gonna be the same. His vision is fucked up, and you need that to be a fighter, bro. His shit is fucked up.
Does interviews and you think, what a lovely man. Then you watch him fight and
That's your biggest thing, bro. You need your vision.
something doesn't add up. He finishes heavyweights in under a minute, regularly. Has the fastest average fight time in
What this guy do with autism, though? Autism? What the fuck?
UFC heavyweight history. He's not grinding out decisions. He's deleting people before they can do anything. And he's so calm about it. Just walks out there, shakes hands nicely, then caves someone's face in, and goes back to being polite in the post-fight interview. But here's where the special starts showing. Watch his interviews with Nina Drama. He asks the most random, out-of-pocket questions. Just says things that make you go, wait, what? And then keeps going like nothing happened. There's a slight disconnect. Like he's mostly reading the room, but occasionally the signal drops and something weird comes out. Also, this man grew from 5 feet 8 inches to 6 feet 5 inches in 1 year when he was a teenager. 1 year.
Damn.
Can you imagine the growing pains? That probably did something to him. Level 3, mostly normal, but something slightly off and you can't quite put your finger on it. Level 4, Jack Della Maddalena. Now we're getting into it. Jack never speaks more than 3 words. I'm not exaggerating. Go
Bro, look at that fucking nose, bro. His shit broke, gang. Did he just get surgery, bro? That nigga shit.
watch any interview with this guy.
Nigga
How are
shit crooked.
you feeling heading into this fight? Good. What's your game plan? Win. Anything you want to say to your opponent? Nah, that's it. That's the whole interview. The media person is standing there trying to get content, and Jack just stares at them with zero expression and gives them nothing. He's from Perth, Australia. Former rugby player, has Italian heritage. That's about all we know, because he literally won't tell us anything else.
I seen some of the clips from the neon stream. That was like the most that nigga ever talked.
This man became UFC welterweight champion, and his celebration was basically a nod. Beat Bilal Muhammad for the title, and you'd think he just finished a regular sparring session. Lost to Islam Makhachev and didn't even look upset, just accepted it and moved on. No emotion whatsoever.
Fucking hugging match. Even though y'all, we can't get mad. It's MMA, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's MMA. I know y'all probably hate that shit, but it's MMA.
In stare downs, he doesn't do anything. Other fighters try to get in his head, talk trash, get close. Jack just stands.
This why boxing with I'm always think boxing better than the UFC, even though I like both.
There, blank face, probably thinking about what he's having for dinner. The silence is genuinely unsettling. You don't know what's going on in there. He could be calculating your destruction or thinking about literally nothing. Level 4, the quiet special. Social interaction has been minimized to essential communication only. Level 5, Islam Makhachev. Islam is funny, but he doesn't know he's funny. That's the thing. His English is awkward and it creates these accidentally hilarious moments. He'll say something completely deadpan that wasn't meant to be a joke, but everyone laughs anyway, and he just looks confused. Watch him with Khabib. The energy between those two is bizarre. Khabib's in his corner screaming instructions in Russian, Islam's executing them like a robot, then Khabib's celebrating while Islam just stands there nodding. There's this weird dynamic where Khabib is basically his older brother, father figure, coach, all in one, and Islam just does whatever Khabib says. It's worked out pretty well considering he's the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He grew up in Dagestan, where apparently the culture is just having kids street fight each other constantly. Adults would pick random boys and make them fight. That was normal there. Islam grew up thinking that's
Who the next nigga, bro? Just coming out of Dagestan. I know they got niggas lined up like.
just what you do. In interviews, he gives these robotic responses. Same answers every time. Doesn't deviate from the script, but occasionally something slips out that's unintentionally hilarious. He's got inside jokes with his team that make zero sense to anyone else. They'll be laughing about something and you have no idea what's happening. Longest active win streak in the UFC, double champion. And through all of it, barely any emotion. Just executing the game plan like he's completing a task. Level 5. The special is showing, but he's so good at his job that nobody cares. Level 6. Merab Dvalishvili. Merab cannot sit still. This man has a problem, not like a regular I'm active problem, and a genuine pathological need to always be moving.
Oh, that's just like me. Can't stay still. No, yeah, that's just like me.
His cardio is inhuman. Against Aldo, he attempted 16 takedowns in 3 rounds, just kept shooting over and over, never stopped moving for a single second. He holds the record for most takedowns landed in UFC history. The man just doesn't stop wrestling, ever. He posts content constantly, every day. Training clips, running, grappling, drilling, swimming, wrestling with random people. The man does not rest. He'll be in an interview and you can see him fidgeting, moving around like he needs to go do cardio right now, and this conversation is holding him back. The golden retriever comparison is perfect, but it's almost too accurate. He's got that energy where he loves everyone, wants to play all the time, doesn't understand why people need breaks. Watch him talk. He goes in circles, and repeats himself, gets excited about random things mid-sentence, loses the plot and finds it again. Classic stuff. He's the nicest guy, genuinely wholesome, loves his teammates, loves his coaches, loves the fans, will take photos with everyone, but then he gets in the cage and drowns people for 25 minutes straight without breathing hard. Just smothers them with activity.
Nah, Peter Yan put that BTA on his ass.
Until they give up on life. Beat O'Malley twice, beat Cejudo, beat Aldo, beat Peter Yan. All by just being more active than humanly possible. He runs
we do need to see the trilogy though. I wouldn't mind that.
Marathons for fun, when he's not training, because apparently normal training isn't enough cardio. Level 6, very special. The obsession with movement has reached such clinical levels, but we love him for it. Level 7, Justin Gateshay. Justin is pure, unfiltered special. No thoughts, only violence. Yet this man openly acknowledges his brain is damaged and does not care. He said in interviews, "I know I'm taking years off my life," and then
Damn, bro. But that's the reality though. That's the scary reality.
walks forward throwing haymakers anyway. He worked in the copper mines when he was 18. 96-hour weeks, 12-hour days, 7
Okay, damn. I see why he do what he do. What the fuck? That would probably turn me crazy. 96-hour weeks, 12 hours a day. I know he probably made some good money from that job too.
days straight. His coworkers told him, "You'll be back here. You won't make college." He used that as motivation. His fighting style is the
Oh, okay, I see why. I see why now.
same now as it was when he started. Walk forward, throw bombs, absorb damage, deliver damage. No adjustments, no evolution, just violence. He's the first fighter in UFC history to win the interim lightweight title twice. Didn't change a single thing between those title runs. Just kept doing the same stuff because it works. He's earned a post-fight bonus in almost every single UFC fight he's had. Performance of the night, fight of the night, doesn't matter. Every fight he's in turns into chaos. Against Michael Chandler, they just stood in the pocket and traded until one of them fell. Against Dustin Poirier, same thing. Against Eddie Alvarez, same thing. Every fight is a rock fight. He doesn't set things up, doesn't use feints, doesn't have elaborate combinations. Just sees opening, throws bomb, repeats. At 37 years old, he became the oldest fighter to win a UFC lightweight title. Still walking forward, still absorbing shots to give shots. The CTE
37. Yeah, Justin Gaethje, you gotta give up your aim. Ain't gonna lie. I know you don't want to go back to that job, but holy shit.
speedrun is real. This man is
Yeah, that's CTE spewer. I didn't know he was that fucking old.
sacrificing brain cells at an alarming rate, and he's completely at peace with it. That's the most special part. He's aware of the consequences and simply doesn't care. Level 7, full special, maximum violence, zero self-preservation.
But yeah, 50 years old for he gonna be.
We're all just watching a man choose chaos every single time, and it's beautiful. Those are your 7 levels. From Volk cooking dinner for his kids to Justin speedrunning CTE for our entertainment. The sport needs all of them.
Make sure to comment, subscribe, and vote deuces.
In 2019, a man convicted of trafficking